Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, Maurice Scott, the lawyer, is being out-lawyered. I was listening to Trending at some point, and she was reading over the court documents, and Maurice apparently is facing a $5 million lawsuit. And he has own named in the lawsuit. And I just wish I could have been a fly on the wall when he had to explain not only to Kimmy why him having a face off in this $5 million lawsuit, but when he had the conversation with Own and had to explain how he has their name brought up in a $5 million lawsuit. I just wish I could have been a fly on the wall. All because Maurice, he let his ego get the best of him because he feels as though because he has cleaned up his life a little bit, in my opinion, and became a lawyer, he feels as though that people should now respect him when he doesn't respect himself. He doesn't respect himself, his wife, or anything. Remember a couple of reunions prior where it was alleged that Maurice was having sexcapades after hours at his office, and Maurice's response was, people better be careful because they're going to find themselves on the other side of a lawsuit. And Kimmy was, telling him basically to shut up because whether it was true or not, you don't want that smoke, because what comes along with lawsuits is the truth. So somewhere, whatever you don't want to be exposed is going to be exposed. But Kimmy tried to warn him, and maybe he should have listened. But he ran to Carlos, and Carlos told him to wait, don't sue yet. So he demanded an apology from the content creators, and he demanded an apology and for them to take down their videos that they made about him, but he never put an ad on it. And I'm like, for Maurice to be, to claim to be this great big old attorney that that's booked and busy practicing law all over the world, his words, not mine, then he should have known that the way he was going about doing things was not fitting for a lawyer. I wonder, did he send the content creators a cease and desist? Did he contact them to let them know that the things that they were saying in their video was false, even though they had already said allegedly? I'm quite sure they probably said allegedly all throughout their video. But instead of Maurice just leaving these people alone because he's mad that people are reviewing a show when people has been reviewing shows since the beginning of time. But I don't know. So I don't know why this cast of Love and Marriagehunsville feels as though that they are above being viewed, and they think that the viewers of the show and the people that review the show are some kids, and people cannot think for themselves. People can only review what they're giving. So if you're showing negativity, if you're showing yourself in a bad way, then that's the only thing people can review. He wants people to respect him as a lawyer when he don't even respect himself. He doesn't respect his wife. So I don't know why he feels as though some people that outside of the show that don't even know him supposed to respect him. We don't owe him anything. We sat there, we took our time, we watched this show every single season, every single episode, and we can only report or review what's being shown to us. And when people realize that they playing in our face after we done sat there and there are plenty other shows that we could be watching, we could be reviewing, but we chose to review Love and Marriage Huntsville, and because he's portraying himself as a disrespectful husband, lawyer, everything on the show, but then he wants our review to show him in great light. But where you get that from? Make it make sense. When Maurice don't even respect himself or his wife. He said his wife, Kimmy, battling cancer, going through chemo, but he still has her taking care of his son, not hers. He could have sent that son back to live with his mom so Kimmy can get a rest, heal properly, but yet she got to get up, cook, clean, and stuff for them. Two basically grown men that can fend for themselves. He's sitting up here admitting or thinking it's cute or funny that he's admitting to having sex with 5 or 6 people. I don't know if it was at the same time in the same day or what, but he admitted to having sex with all these people, but yet he wants us to respect him just because he's a lawyer. It don't work that way. He's sitting up there talking about it's admirable for his wife to roll over, suffer through having sex with him because it's part of his needs. But while she's in pain, suffering, battling with cancer, he up there laughing at his wife, knowing that she cut her hair off because of her going through chemo. And she decided to cut her hair off before she lost it. So he's up there making jokes saying that she doesn't have any hair to blow in the wind. But yet he's mad at content creators saying that he's being portrayed in a negative way. But they only using the words or the things that he said, the things that he's done. They're only mimicking what he's done or said about himself and his wife. He's sitting up there trying to say that, getting upset, saying that his wife, not wanting to have sex with him or lost her sex drive is all in her mind. But yet he wants it to be reported in a different manner. No, people can only report on what they're giving. This is what he's giving to the people. And Maurice was so disrespectful last season on Love and Marriage Huntsville till his mother-in-law, Kimmy's mother, had to step in to defend her. So it's not just the content creators that feel as though that Maurice is a disrespectful asshole of a husband. Her mother happens to agree. So I don't understand why Maurice is upset. If the videos of the content creators disturbed him that bad, then maybe he should have made some changes. And if it didn't fly, then if it didn't apply, he should have let it fly. Because him sitting up there trying to, him getting a hold of the content creators' personal information with false pretenses and threatening them with their personal information. I'm glad he's about to fuck around and find out. And I hope that now, I hope this is an example to all of these Scots to let them know to stop playing with people. You sit up here and you portray yourself in a negative light, but then yet you get mad because people are reporting on the things that you say, the things that you do. But you don't feel as though that people should be calling you out on your bull crap. All he had to do was start showing his real life. He's mad because people are questioning if he's an actual attorney. People are questioning what type of attorney he is because all we've heard is what type of attorney he's not. There's been several instances where the cast on Love and Marriage Huntsville has been dragged into court. And not one time the only lawyer on the show has represented either of them in either of their court cases. So yes, people are wondering, well, what type of lawyer is he? We've seen only one person get advice for him as an attorney, but he couldn't even help the child. So yes, people are questioning what type of lawyer is he. And this show is supposed to be about black excellence, black business and stuff like that. And we have not seen any of that. So when people go and dig up stuff and he gets an attitude over what they find, it seems to me that even if the stuff that they allegedly reported on their channels, it may not be that may have been the wrong person, but it tells me that they were in the right ballpark, and he was afraid of by them searching over there or searching around. He's probably afraid of what they may have found or what they could have found about him. And so because he wants people to think of him as this respected attorney that he has yet to show, he wants to try to stop them in their tracks before they do come across the real Maurice Jefferson Scott. But that's just his fault, because when you play with people, you mess around and find out. And he thought because these people were content creators that's all that, you know, he doesn't value them as having real careers, as being and he doesn't know he don't know who these people are connected with. He don't know anything about their real life, their real businesses and stuff. So it's a lot of upstanding citizens or upstanding people that just happen to be content creators or connected to content creators. So Maurice trying to fill these people out, trying to get their information so he can embarrass them. Now look who's embarrassed, because now he has to face a $5 million lawsuit, and he has to answer to OWN of why they are named in a $5 million lawsuit. But it's his own fault. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, and let me know what you think.